get a good mouse.
Yeah, and another thing is when you're very first starting, don't try to go for the super hard stuff right out of the way. I know it looks really cool and you really want to master it and be able to be like, yo, check this out, check me out, I can do this. Well, that is a good way to do it, but you can burn out very quickly doing that. What you want to do is you want to attack your favorite music first. That is the best way to go because if it's your favorite song, you're going to be more invested into it and you're going to put more effort towards it without you even noticing. It happens, you know. So sticking to the songs you like, making sure it's in a difficulty level that's not too crazy, and try to jump the gaps I would say try to jump the gaps every couple weeks. So like for your first 2-3 weeks playing, I'd stick around normals to hards, light hards and normals, or easies if you're really having a difficult time understanding the specific game mode you're playing. Then once you've got a good feel for how the game mode works, then start moving into the harder end hards and around the insanes. Don't try to go diving straight into the insanes though. You don't want to start moving on to insanes till you're starting to get like 99, 98, 97% accuracies without effort on your hards and your normals and stuff. Once you've gotten to that level, then you can start pushing the boundaries of what you're physically capable of. Once you find out what you're physically capable of, then you work on increasing the areas that you lack, therefore being stamina or aim or precision. And I know aim and precision sound like the same thing, but depending on the game mode, it is very different. Oh, and who do I want to win? I kind of want to see Chile take this one. Ursai's been playing incredibly well. Poland's been really scary as well, but Chile's like tiebreaker kings. And I feel like if anybody's going to pull us a tiebreaker, it's Chile.
Okay. And Puffbuck, by the way, thank you. I mean, that's why we do it. Pawanto, well, a mania map for Indian songs. I believe that there might be some mania map for Indian songs, but if there isn't, you just have to, to get into the forums, get a mapper interested in one of your favorite songs from this genre, and then it could very well happen.
The only Indian song I actually can pull right off the top of my dome is so old and I wish it would be remapped, and that's Tanak Tanak Tun. I could see that actually making a very decent map, but unfortunately it was mapped back in 2007. And let's just say that standards were a little bit different in 2007. At Oslive, can you guys sing? Yeah, but can we sing well is the actual question you probably wanted to ask. And my answer to that is not really. I don't know about Slane though. We might have a Frank Sinatra in sheepskin there, I don't know. Those lovely lucid tones coming out of his voice.
And let me play among the stars. Anyway.
That being said, it does look like we're waiting for one member of the Chile team to pop in here.
Yes, soon the chats. Soon.
Oh no. No, there hasn't been in a row. Don't kappa that. Twitch chat, no, you can't kappa that. It hasn't been in a row. It's been one win by default, and then 2 amazing matches, then a potential another win by default that I don't think's actually going to happen. Oh, wait, what? I don't know about that chat down there. There we go, yes. All right. That chat was weird. And yes, definitely, this is happening, folks. It does look like Poland is a little bit worried, though, as Underjoy is playing on his rubber dome for the first time ever. So he is going to be at a slight disadvantage, especially if you're used to being a Met keyboard player.
It is never a good thing to test a new material, something you just bought in a tournament setting. I mean, you want to get used to it before. This is conducted over the internet. There are some tournaments, some very rare tournaments in us, which are local ones, in which the players actually go all to one place, but they are way more rare and never are the World Cup yet.
All right, and it looks like we'll get into our first warm-up, and this is going to be Hold Angel. I wonder what you're going to have to do here. I mean, I couldn't imagine that this would be a long note-esque like map. Although, in all honesty, it'd be pretty good if it was. You know, Hold Angel makes sense.
Oh, apparently, in my ears is someone saying that he's not testing. Actually, his mechanical keyboard broke not long ago. So
yeah, that is unfortunate.
That is very bad luck.
Yeah, I had a T Sports Poseidon Z that broke on me like 2 weeks ago, and luckily I was still under the 5-year manufacturer warranty, but they made a mistake and sent me the chroma one instead, which is great because now I have a rainbow on my keyboard.
There's a rainbow in your mouth. Anyway. Oh my, this song is quite intense.
Yeah, it looks like Chile is just on top of this one, though. Even though the accuracy for Sebix is low, very low, but it's not nearly as low as the entire Poland team. It's on par with the whole Poland team. Underjoy really not having a lot of fun with that rubber dome keyboard, definitely seeming to affect him quite a bit. Cytec actually with a 91, and Tidek 92% highest accuracy on Poland's side. If this is any indication of how this match is going to go, Poland is definitely in some trouble.
Yes, indeed. And look at Arkner with his 98% accuracy. Quite impressive. Urusai as well. Well, if you want to play us on a MacBook, you buy a PC and then you play it. I would say that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's like, I would like to play us on my MacBook Pro. Okay, buy a Windows PC. Profit. Now, I do believe that the installer for OS X has actually gotten improved.
Oh.
I don't know if it's actively worked on it anymore either. But there is an OS X installer, so, I mean, something. And I know that, like, with constant work being on the game, I know stuff like being able to transfer it over and getting it running on other things is a priority. It's not the highest priority. I couldn't tell you how high of a priority it is, in all honesty, but I feel like within the next year or so, things will be a lot easier, and we'll see us on just about every type of platform.
Yeah,
Maybe.
There's a lot of work for cross compatibility on every hardware and software, basically.
Yeah. Ooh, man, I like this song.
What the hell is that?
Man, that's some hard style stuff right there. That bass,
Yeah.
oh, that's beautiful. Like, seriously, this is all I used to map when I very first got really heavy into mapping on OS, was like Nightcore, hardstyle stuff, anything with heavy bass. Love it. Android... Oh, go ahead.
Shaker. Why on also is on the Apple iPad have limited songs? Well, you would have to look up the international licensing laws about, songs and stuff. And then when your head has exploded, you came back to us and it's really complicated.
Detroit, I think they're talking about Austrian.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, there is another song pack that might or might not see the light of day. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, man. Did not mean for that to happen. Anyways, there is a song pack that might or might not see the light of day. I'm sure that if we could get people interested in working on that again, that's something that probably would see more life breathed into it. It's just really at this moment, I don't see too many people working on it or trying to mess with it at the moment. Is it something that could be revisited later on? Of course. And someone also asked, does that mean on Android as well? I would hope so. I'm not saying that it's a guaranteed 100% thing, but in terms of cross compatibility and like the ideas and goals that the devs are trying to reach, it does seem like that's something along the lines of like what they want. All right, so we are still just waiting for this next warm-up to start. I'm not exactly sure what we're waiting on at the moment, but we should be getting going in just a little bit. Yeah, there is already a OS app on Android, that is correct, but if you have any type of newer phone or any type of like recent Android version, that thing is
broken.
Yeah, completely. Like, literally, the only way you'd be able to play that well is to travel back in time and find an Android Marshmallow version that's like, like super old, and then maybe
you might find one.
And then even if you were to do that while we get into this second warm up, even if you were to do that, the .osu file structure has changed so much in the past that it wouldn't be able to read any of the new stuff anyways. It'd just look at you and go, that does not compute.
And as well, however, on Android, while the OSU standard is not really current, there has been a lot of development on OSU Taiko on Android, a very good one too. So, well, there's that.
Very much so.
Alright, for now we do have a... Why is Tidek using easy? Alright, well at least Underjoy has a chance to break in his keyboard.
Yeah, it does look like they're kind of getting to test that a little bit. Chile, yet again, holding really strong. Although the accuracies on this one are just low for everyone.
Well, I would expect that, yes.
I love how it goes from like this massive, dense everything to just, like that, to these casual, just happy, long notes.
The hell? But look at Sebaix, we had a 600 combo on that. I mean, what the hell?
Hello, Delay La Arnos. Now you know this is me.
I think these are some of the lowest accuracies we've seen in a warm-up.
Yeah, this is, in fact, a warm-up.
Yeah, I would be worried if this was actually in that pool.
How is this possible? Just for reference, guys, YouTube Stein, and just go watch him play 4-key, and this will seem very possible afterwards.
Yeah, there's a reason why we call Stein like Triple Time Lord.
Monster. If you want to have a very good experience about what he can do in a power play, a super play that he did, just put on Stein and AGDQ.
Oh boy.
This was impressive.
Yeah, it's that. Yep. Alright. Will we get different bands this time? Or will we get the same? What do you guys think? Different bands, same bands?
I don't know. I'd say same.
Poland banning apparition. Chile banning the SB map that everyone's bans. Like, come on.
Hello again, one.
I think that sounds fine. Oh, okay, they are banning Darflight. Or they are picking it.
No, I think they banned it.
Oh, if they're banning that, they are not too smart. Sorry, Chile.
What do you think they should have banned?
I think they should have banned an SB map for sure. Like Darflight Dreamer, I don't think Poland has the level to get 3 clears on it, so Chile should win in every case, in every scenario. Seems like Apparition will be the ban for Poland. Let's see what they decide to pick though now. It lasts longer than the whole match will. That's some positive mindset.
I've just noticed something.
Yes.
Every single team to ban Apparition lost.
Does that ring a bell? Even Longnose is not enough to beat the other teams.
France banned it, they lost. Singapore banned it, they lost. Indonesia banned it, they lost. Chile confirmed to win.
Also, Poland loses. Confirmed.
Yep.
Guys, you can now leave the stream. Doesn't matter if you stay. We already know the outcome. No, I'm joking. Keep here.
You need to find out what the score is. That's what this comes down to.
Oh wow, the banter. The banter is real for Poland. They're starting with Lemon Summer though, now that Darflight Dreamer was... Actually, man, I just saw something funny. Man, don't mind.
Yes, I'm seeing it as well. That's glorious.
But anyway, let's get started with Lemon Summer. As we saw previously, it's common to see one team being stronger than the other in Longnose and the other one being stronger when it comes to speed-oriented maps. Although for this particular matchup, I will argue that Chile is probably stronger in every single aspect than Poland. I'm not going to lie. Maybe in Longnose, Poland has a better chance to win. That depends on Arcaner's capability to do Longnose this time around. And it seems like Underjo, which is like the Longo master of the Polish side, is having so many issues right now. As you can see, everyone on the Polish side is just barely hitting the S rank.
Yeah, the rubber domes will do that to you if Underjoy's actually playing on a rubber dome, switching from a mech. I'm surprised he's playing this good at all. That's a massive disadvantage to have. And I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Broken keyboard's a broken keyboard. And as we see that, though, it does look like the scores are relatively close, but it looks like Chile is going to be able to pull that advantage over a little bit.
Oh my.
Looks like Poland is just...
But
not
Chile really missing there, but
Chile
however...
is doing really poor in comparison to what I think they can
Well,
do.
I believe everyone is doing poorly at the moment.
Yeah, the scores are just pretty bad overall.
Yeah, very rough start for both teams. But Arkaner and Ursai both holding around 98 to 97. So that is going to be good for them as Poland's still struggling to get out of the 97 mark. Oh no!
That means Poland will take it. Poland will win this one in the most awkward situation that I've ever seen in this tournament so far.
Well, it was only a matter of time before we started.
Did they fail at the end? Did they fail at the end, I think? Oh my god,
What?
if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case, but if it was, oh my god, I'm going to die if that was the case.
Well, we might have to check.
No, he
on,
didn't. He didn't fail. I think he didn't fail. I will check the MP link.
He didn't.
Oh my god, but he was so close to fail at the end. Oh my god. The throughs from Chile. Yeah, as I said, they almost died at the end. Jesus, look at the scores from Arkanen and Urusai. They are legit the same. They are actually the same. And that's going to be a point for Poland. I believe the pick worked. Kinda? Like, they won the map, technically. I don't know what to expect about this match anymore. Oh, with this song, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to tell what's going on for this match. I mean, like this song will give me nightmares this night.
People really seem to like picking this one.
Sama, no, stop that. And there we go, it's time to start with the second pick of the match being selected by Chile this time. It's going to be the Princess Insane All Night Horide Live. So far it seems like Chile is on a really big lead at the moment. Urusai is holding the 100% lead in this one, but Demito is a little bit behind of what we would expect from a Chilean player overall. I'll say the match will be probably close, because it seems like Chile has Arkaner and Urusai in a pretty good shape, but they are not being able to find a third player in general for most of the maps. Even in this one, which is speed oriented, it is their main focus. They are not winning by that much, even though Poland is not at their best, I will say.
Even if Poland knows the base, like, they can still take a win. I mean, they are on the lead at the moment, and they still do have Ursa on 100% accuracy, which is going to help them out a lot. So I think as long as Chile can hold what they're doing, they should be fine. Because it does seem like the lead's actually extended quite a bit. I think they're about 70,000 points ahead now, maybe 80,000 actually at this point, so...
Yeah, sounds about right, but once again, I believe Poland's only chance right now is Demito failing the map at the end, and I don't think that will happen. It's still too early to tell, like, everything can happen yet, but... Urusai is just not going to have any issues at the end of this, and Poland will have to fight against that.
Yeah, he's like, well, you know, I've had a couple 200s in my time. But you say Urusai, but Arkaner also has quite an impressive accuracy.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's the only other person about 99% accuracy, which is pretty impressive. It definitely looks like this was a smart pick by Chile, yeah. Poland just don't seem to be able to hold together in this map.
Even Arcaner is having a little bit of issues. You can tell the level of difficulty this map pool has overall. To have a player like Arcaner, which is really good when it comes to jump stream and fast stuff, which is pretty much the main thing about this map. It's having issues holding the combo together. Like, his accuracy is on top. I'm not denying that. 99.4 on this map is a really good thing. But you can check the difference between Urusai and Arcaner. That's abysmal. Like, Urusai has like 3, 4 200s. Against Arcaner, combo drops is a really big deal. So, even if Chile managed to win this match, they will have to face Japan on the next round. Same goes for Poland. And with this performance from these two teams, I don't think any of these teams can beat Poland at all.
Well, we are approaching the end of the map, so as long as Dimitri can actually pass this time, it looks like Chile will take a point.
And it does seem that he can.
Yeah, he seems to be doing alright. And that looks to be it.
Oh, Urusai Brauchi combo, I didn't see that. 4 200s, 1 miss. 993,000 points. Casually getting an amazing score.
Yeah. Well, now Chile just equalized their own map. Can Poland choose another map which will give them another point?
The point here is they need to aim for maps that they can find Chile not having 3 players with a clear.
Yeah.
And with Lemon Summit out of the way, I don't think they will find any other one. Like Darflight Dreamer, it's banned. Apparition, I don't think Poland will have a good time if they pick it. And stuff like Kamui probably might be a good pick, I believe. Summer Wind is fine. I don't think anyone in Chile will fail that map, but at least they can probably build up a really big difference in terms of scoring between the two teams if they actually perform well this time. Because Urusai will have a lot of issues in this particular map. Like slow jams combined with long nodes, it's the two main weaknesses that Urusai has combined together. Even though Urusai is quite strong when it comes to long nodes, he's arguably not as strong as long node specialist, and slow jumps are definitely their weak point. Bastino Raja is here joining for Chile. Not making a big surprise, he's more of a fan in the slow tempo scenarios like this one. Instead of Seva X, which is more like a speed-oriented player when it comes to technical stuff like long nodes. I wonder what Poland will do though without T-Deck. If they ever have a replacement or something, because I hear that Poland is playing with the only 3 mans that they can afford to have today.
Yep, pretty much.
It's never a good thing when you're only limited to 3 people. Having that like extra 1 man on the side can make quite a bit of a difference. But yes, do you think this was a smart pick by Poland?
I mean, I do believe this is a good pick for Poland. For Poland. But I don't know, they're just like not performing as top as they should. Like, that's the problem. Like, if they were actually motivated, they seem to be really sad for some reason. So now bringing in Transform Mao instead of T-Deck, which I think makes sense. T-Deck is probably the weaker player when it comes to long nodes on the Polish side, but since the map pool difficulty is overall really hard, I don't think Transform Mao can actually tank that level of difficulty. But for this lower tempo, slower map in general, and being a map from Underjoy, they might have a trump card behind all this scenario. We'll have to see.
Well, we will indeed have to see. Well, he surely knows the map. That's for sure. But
All right, so Sumo Wind, huh, guys? I love this song.
It's just such a chill one. I mean, you have all the boom, boom, boom on the other songs, and this one is just, relax.
Well, in all honesty, out of all the songs, this is the only one I've been humming like all week, ever since the pools. Can't stop.
I'm like, whatever. This song is like whatever for me. I don't find it like super cool, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, it's pretty chillax.
The Hira
Early
Hira
point
or
advantage,
that's
but it's so tiny.
is really good. Well, yeah, this section is really hard to tell whoever's gonna win by this because everyone will have issues here. There's no way no one will drop at least a bit of accuracy here. You can see
And there we have.
issues. The lead will not be that great for any team here because I think both will just struggle a huge amount. It's such a shame that Underjoy has not his optimal setup because he was the player to watch in this case of scenarios like long note playfield. He is a really good long note player and we will not have the chance to see him at his best shape.
Well, then again, this is a tournament. Well, no backseas in a way. This is how it goes.
Yeah, and it actually looks like Poland has managed to pull that back as soon as it got into the speed up section, where Poland was definitely. We've had this last match as well. The slowdown section seemed to be a little bit easier for Chile to capitalize on, but now that it's picked up, Poland will be able to capitalize on the higher speed. But is it going to be enough? They were coming into this section trailing, so the fact that they pulled it back, and there it goes. As quick as they had it, it is gone, and Chile has pulled that back for their side. But will they be able to keep that momentum, or will it drop?
Well, Urusai dropping the combo is a good thing for Poland, but oh my god, another one, as I mentioned. That's not good for Chile. They need Urusai to stay tuned on this one because he's the one that can make the difference here. He needs to bring his accuracy back up and stop combo dropping. The difference is not that big, surprisingly. Transformao is doing an amazing job as well. I want to point that out. He's really surprising me. I was expecting him to have a little bit more issues this time, but managing to get really good score here. The problem maybe for the Jacks is they're dropping a bit of accuracy, but still with the best score so far in the Polish side.
Yeah, and it does look like that might have actually pulled them over to the side if Chile didn't have that advantage coming in. But if they cannot hold and maintain, which Arkner and Sebix both dropping, Transformao did drop as well, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. They might be able to.
Urusai with a drop, it will definitely be enough. If they
yeah,
keep
that's going to be enough as it comes forward. Yeah,
Citex finding another break. And the scores are flickering back and forth. Poland now has the lead. Transformao with another miss and still just a little bit more map remaining. But these long runs are being too tricky for Urusai for some reason. Seva X finding a lot of misses as well, proving himself to be.
Yeah, Underjoy just coming back super consistent this time.
Oh my
Keyboard
God,
not seeming to be any type of issue. As he holds a 98.54 with a massive combo. That looks like we're at the slowdown. This is the cooldown, and they definitely have the score in their favor. Even from the drop from Tranmar is not going to matter as Arkner drops as well, and this is going to be a victory for Poland as they bring this back 2-all, guys. So the hype is real. We might see another tit-for-tat match, and I am looking forward to it.
That's great.
It is. It's fantastic. I mean, Poland definitely had a rocky start here, but it looks like they're starting to get things back together. Underjoy seems to have a grasp on their playing field right now. All we need to do is see Poland really give it their best here, and they can take points. It's been shown. Chile's going to have to step their game up and make some leeway here, because if we go back and forth like we did, we might see another upset like Canada. Not an upset for Canada. They loved it, but definitely one of those, oh no tiebreaker. I'm all for tiebreaker. I'm team tiebreaker.
Okay. We don't have to rush stuff. I don't think Poland has the tiebreaker potential still, because they don't have Darkflight Dreamer as a pick. So with that being said, they have one less long node map to be selected. They still have two SBs maps to be selected in case they really need it. And Chile, what I wanted to point out that Poland, even though Arkner and Urusai had better scores than any of the Polish players. As a team, Poland was shining, and that is the thing that they need to look out for, because Chile has two shining stars, Arkner and Urusai. But Poland, as a team, has proved that Chile can be defeated even with his stars. If you work hard as a team and you get consistent scores that can beat the overall performance from Chile, you can definitely win this one. So I don't see why Poland thought they didn't have any chance against Chile, because even without the full roster here, they are pulling out a great fight and they are actually winning 2-1 right now. Time for Chile to pick, and it will be Love x Love, which is kind of on the risky side, I would say. And there we go. Poland's winning 2-1 right now, and Chile will pick Love x Love to tie up the series. Ping pong match once again so far, every team winning their owns.
Do you think we do have a chance to get a tiebreaker on that one?
We might see it, but one thing for sure, if we get to tiebreaker, I'm sorry, but I don't really see Poland winning it. Unless they can afford to have 3 players clearing it, and perhaps Chile not being able to do the same thing. That's the only chance they have, in my opinion. But anyways, we can analyze that a little bit later if we get closer to it. There's only 3 maps that have been played so far, and Chile is now fighting for the tie.
And apparently they are succeeding for now.
We do see a drop from Tedic and Sevix. Underjoy as well seeing a drop, and there goes all but one full combo on Poland's side. Sevix finding a drop, Underjoy finding another drop, Ursai holding strong, Arkner holding strong, Cytex holding strong.
Underjoy is the reason, because Poland now is so far away of the lead. The Kivo issue seems to be a really strong factor for him, as he's dropping into the A rank playfield. Even though Sevax is being shadowed by C-Tex, it's not going to be enough if Underjoy still gets this kind of scores. Tedic is just underperforming so badly, by the way, though. 97% on this map. I was not expecting him to get this kind of scores, honestly. Like, Sevax is doing a fantastic job, getting a better performance than Tedic. Long no section, being a little bit of a pain for Arkner, dropping the combo over there, but Urusai still managed to keep it up, and the lead is exponentially increasing in my opinion.
Oh yeah, there's no denying that. It is like not looking good for Poland at all. It's Cybex actually seeing a lot of breaks here. Nothing that's scary though, no failing in sight at this moment. Ursai and Arkner still holding really well. Ursai holding incredibly well though, playing this like a champ.
Like a boss, Urusai, as he usually does, holding the combo there with an amazing performance, 99.73, even though Underjoy, Cedex and Sevex are just missing all the time. And at the end, Urusai finding a break, but it's not going to make any single impact on Chile's performance. Like they are
not at all.
They are still nailing this, and they should take this without any issues. And that's going to be it indeed. Poland will lose this one. And Chile doing a smart choice here, taking the second point. Ratio-wise, Urusai doing a really good job there. 10-1. I maybe was expecting something better for him, but anyways, still managed to get the better score of the whole match in this map.
And now we see a setup tie here as we go into our next pick.
Will it be the SP map that we all want to see? Will be Kamui the selection here? Or maybe they will try to go for something a little bit more safe, something like Osama. But Osama might be just such safe thing that it can turn into a risky, because it's not that hard with Hard Rock either, even if it is a long no map. But it will be Kamui instead. Poland going for the SP tricky maps, and we might see Walter Toro here for Chile. I don't know if he practices the map and if he can stand up this level of difficulty, but if he did, he definitely should be here.
Yep, we will see exactly how well they fare on this one in just a moment, guys. Yeah, the SVs on this are pretty fun. Not to play, they look fun. I don't know exactly how fun they are to play.
I can tell you they're not that bad, but it's definitely a pain to play on tournaments. Let's see if the Chilean team actually played this one before, if they practice this one enough. I will say that Poland has the good advantage on this one, actually. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some fails at some point for the Chilean side from Bastian or Raja.
Seeing an early drop from C-Tech and Ursai.
On the Joy as well, dropping the combo, and I'm surprised about the fact that Ursai ended up being the one dropping from Chile. And there we go, starting with the SBs. These are probably the easier ones.
Yeah,
but
Arkaner
this
is
is the
using a
part.
really neat idea, though, to keep tempo. As you can see, he's kind of ghosting in other sections when they're not there, just to keep that baseline tempo together and not trust his eyes so much and trust more in the music, which is a good idea. And it looks like a lot of the players are doing that, as this is kind of one of those sections where you gotta be like, nope, eyes, you're doing me wrong.
Eyes, please stop watching.
Does look like Poland has the early advantage here. Oh
no,
double
Chile's
drop.
thinking about.
And now it's back and forth. And it does look
Bastian
like
is having a lot of issues. You can see 94%. Everyone is having a lot of issues on this map, actually. Tidek is the only one from the Poland side holding a decent accuracy, but Ursai and Arkaner are still shadowing him.
Yeah, it does look like Chile is going to bring that score back in their favor for this next section right here. But will it be enough? As things are going to start to speed up, the SVs aren't going to be as crazy here. This might be a time to capitalize on score and build it. Will Poland be able to do that, though? As Bastian drops again, that is going to hurt.
Yeah, Bastian and Raja having issues here with the match, in particular with this map. 94% still not in the S rank. Ursai dropping the combo is definitely going to hurt Chile as the scores are getting closer and closer. These SVs are no jokes. And Poland is slowly catching up. Tidek is doing an amazing performance with the combo. Arkaner as well. It's a matter of who drops first between those two. And Underjoe will end up finding an Ellen drop at the end. Overholding the long note end up being the most difficult thing for this map in this particular section. And now Chile is on a decent lead. It's not big, but it's good enough to at least not be that nervous. Drops from Ursai and Bastian Raja all over the place. Cedex as well. And the scores is not flickering.
Yeah, and we're at halfway point here. And then the boom, there the score goes right back over to Poland. So
yeah, these SBs are really hard for Chile because they need to keep their minds on the releases, and the release timing is one of the things that Chile has more issues with. And so does happen. Poland takes the lead back, but as soon as we enter once again into the fast pass section, Chile might take it back once again. Ursai is having huge issues here. Arkaner is actually surprising me by a ton. He's putting a lot of effort this time on the map pool, and as I talked to him previously, he's not playing games at all.
Yeah, but it does look like the score gap is kind of leaning over to Poland at the moment, and
This
it is starting.
beast, though.
Yeah, it's starting to gain. Unless we see some major tank on Poland's side, they might be able to pull this one off.
I think Chile has a chance. The map is still not over. There's still quite amount of time, and this SBs clearly favors Chile because Urusai might be able to pull out a better accuracies for this one. As you can see, they are hunting the scores and getting closer and closer. Tidek and Underjoy finding a miss. That was a big miss for Poland from Tidek, and Arcanet is still going strong. The difference is getting closer, around like 10,000.
This could go down to the very end. There's only about 15% of the map remaining. The scores are incredibly close. A single miss on Poland's side could scream victory for Chile.
Oh, there's a miss from Bastion. Bastion is now on the S rank, which is actually good enough for them, but it's not going to be enough. 1,000 points of difference. Miss from Bastion Rajan though. And that might seal the deal for Poland. This last couple of SVs are the last chance for Chile, and Urusai is recovering. But Bastion is not an Arcanet, and Urusai both dropping the cup over there. That might be it.
That
Poland
is going to be it, I do believe, unless we see something in this last dense section here. And we're not seeing any drops from Poland as they turn up to the max. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to pull it up. The scores are incredibly close, though.
Underjoy with the hundreds over there. There's still quite a bit of time, but I don't think it will happen. It just needs to be a disaster for Poland, for Chile to take this one, and I will think.
And that's not going to happen with a very, very close score here. It will go over to Poland. They manage to maintain that lead, and they pull it.
Wow, that was a close one indeed. Like, Poland, in one of the points that should have been the easier ones for him, actually not that easy. Chile is definitely proving the world that they are not what everyone thought. Everyone was expecting Chile to be a team that doesn't practice too much. Players like Urusai and Arcaner are overall really strong, so maybe they will get overconfident, but that is definitely not the case. You can judge that by Arcaner's performance. Like, that combo is not normal.
16,000 points of difference.
That's practically nothing.
And it will be Legendaria then from the Chilean side, and I don't like this pick, honestly. And I talked with Kamikaze about this before the match, and he was like, how can you not be confident with Chile picking Legendaria? That doesn't make sense. They will of course win it. But here's the thing. If Poland has the potential to get 3 clears, they have a guaranteed win, in my opinion. Tidek will probably have not many issues on this map. I can definitely see Urusai doing an amazing job though, but it's a matter of who gets the more amount of players surviving the whole map. This map is no joke. I don't know if you have enough time to recover at the end. If you do, which I think you don't, this might turn into a suicide pick, into a survival battle.
Yeah, this could be very dangerous for Chile. If one player dies, that's pretty much it. And like you said, it becomes a survival battle at that point.
Let me check the HP drain of this map. This map has an HP drain of... Okay. It's not that big of a deal, but the end is one of the hard sections, so you'll probably not be able to recover. I can slowly see Poland getting their hopes back. As you can see, the mood of the multiplayer room changed drastically.
Very much so. At first they thought they had no chance here, and now they feel like they have some kind of chance. But Chile is definitely our resident tiebreaker team, so I want to see a tiebreaker. It can happen. But this is a pure speed pick.
Yep, that's pretty much the whole deal, and it's a matter of who survives, which I think Sevax is a really good speed player though, for the surprise of everyone. He's one of those players that are not really too much recognized in the mania scene, but I saw some of his scores and they're like, what? How can you go that fast? So maybe he should not have issues with this one, I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see.
we do see a miss from Sebix there early on, as we see no drops on Poland's side yet. It seems like their hidden power was realized with this one.
And there we go. Yep, Poland is on the lead. Sevex is just a little bit too behind. 200% still for Chile. As I thought that Sevex was fast enough for this one, might not be the case. The density might turn out to be too much for him.
Yes, Sebex breaking his combo again. Oh, but there, Urusai Arkana keeping that combo. Oh, just Urusai now, while everyone else is breaking away.
Urusai still holding a double A. Oh, there it goes. Dang it. I just had to say something, didn't I?
Yep. As you can see, Poland just absolutely tanking this whole map, but Sevex still alive, which is what matters at the end of this map.
Yeah, Urusai holding that incredibly high accuracy through that whole section. Same with Arkaner is exactly what saved them, and it's going to pull them this win, as Poland got destroyed in that section. Underjoy hitting under 94, C-Tech getting dropped to 96, and T-Tech 97, and that's not
98
bad.
Actually, that's really good for this song.
But Arkaner and Urusai both holding that 99, and Sevex actually trying to bring it up.
Someone can fail now. Someone can fail. Sevex is really close, and he recovers at the end though. So
that
not
is
going to be big
a
enough.
clutch win though for Chile. Woo!
Wow.
Nice victory for Chile over there. 3-3 now. Risky pick, but paid off. Sevex with a 93% manages to clear the map without any complex, without any issues in general. C-Tech's barely dropping behind the S rank, but Arkanet and Urusai.
Urusai sitting there, I can't get a full combo, but you only got one 100 and 150, no 200s.
And one miss. That's just ridiculous. Like, look at the ratio he has as well.
Yeah, 105
Absolutely
gold
nuts.
300s, and how fast that gets, that was very impressive.
Alright, let's see now what Poland decides to go. Ego is 440, and I know for a fact that Urusai hates this map.
Oh.
I played with him in a Spanish tournament that was in teams of 2. And this one was in the, I think, finals pool or semifinals. And I remember him like, we are banning this. There's no way we are playing this. I hate this map. So we are pretty much going to see the same thing this time around. Although Urusai has a bit of experience, same for the whole Chilean team, because these 3 players had to practice the map pool for that stage, because all of this one is qualified. So this pick looks better for Poland, but Chile, with a little bit of experience from previous tournaments, they might be able to pull out some tracks.
Very possible, but it really is just going to go up to who is able to stay consistent with this one. Urusai not showing a lot of confidence in the chat, though, saying that he always misses around the very beginning, and he's hoping not to miss this time. So my heart goes out to you. Hopefully you do not miss this time, as your play has been absolutely amazing so far. I do not expect to be let down in the slightest.
Well, the intro of this one is so easy to mind block, and it's so hard to not miss on, even though it is really, really simple. I have a lot of problems when it comes to the intro of this map. And it seems like Demito will join, replacing Seba, which makes sense as well. Arkanet and Demito were the team that Urusai and myself ended up facing on the finals of the tournament that I was mentioning, so definitely the experience that they need. I don't think Urusai will be able to 100% this. I actually won't say that anyone will get more than 99 in this whole match. But anyways, there we go. Egoism 440. Urusai not dropping the combo, I think, but for the Demito, it's the case. He will drop the combo, give the lead to Poland slowly with more misses. Demito is so much behind though in accuracy, 98%. And the first SB There we go. Everyone managed to get it. Second one as well. Nice job by everyone. And the fourth one, Underjoy being the first one, dropping the fifth SV. And now the scores are really close, flashing back and forth in favor of Chile now once again.
Yeah, it does look like they were able to take that lead out of that scuffle with the SVs. But will they be able to hold the lead as Underjoy does find himself another miss there? Demi2, Ursai, Arkaner all holding incredibly strong. C-Tech and T-Tech both holding incredibly strong. Accuracies overall really high. Underjoy finding another miss right before the SV section.
Demido dropping the whole ball there. Watch out with Demido. He dropped down a lot of accuracy and a lot of drops there. It's a matter of the end as well. Once again, it will be decided by the final SVs because the difference is not big enough to not take care of it. T-Tech finding a miss on the jump screen. That's a big of a shame. But Urusai and Arkaner are still going with the combos. Arkaner with the full combo, not sure about Urusai, but this last SVs is going to trip them all. And I believe Poland has no chance anymore. Nice performance by Chile. First break point of the match.
And it looks like we did see 2 full combos there. No misses from Ursai and Arkaner. Unfortunately, Ursai did see 250s, which kind of hurt his accuracy a little bit, but not enough. Demi2 having a little bit of problems there, missing 10. But as you can see, Underjoy missing the 12, and then the 2 misses from both T-Tech and C-Tech. You know, Score V2, guys, it does not play around. Missing is not something you want to have happen.
Actually, it's funny what this Odos I'm mentioning right here. It's the first full combo that we see from him on this match in the map that I was likely expecting the less.
Well, you know, then again, maybe he trained it more because of that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And well, you can break all you want before and after, but you have to FC when it really matters.
Sapphire. Okay, Chile going with a 3-mod battle and not trying to make any kind of advice, but Urusai has a full combo on this with hard rock, so. And I think he has like 11,200 or maybe less than that. So yeah, good luck Poland, you will need it.
Well, yes indeed, I wouldn't like to be in Poland's place right now. Since they just were broken, Chile will get Sapphire from Fallujah. Oh, do you think Poland can win this one?
Seems like Demito will go with a no mod.
Well, you know, as you said earlier, if you can't beat your no mod score while playing hard rock, well, don't play hard rock. And while we wait, well, Sapphire, chosen by Chile. Well, what has this map which gives them an advantage? Why did they choose it? Why did Chile choose this map and not one another?
It's a speed-oriented map. Urusai has no issues with hard rock at all. Like, that guy just plays no mod instead of hard rock for some reason. He's just too accurate for the hard rock system. And overall, Chile is just better when it comes to accuracy and speed, so it makes sense. Although this map might be too dense for the Mito, we have to wait and see. Underjoy is also with the no mod from his side.
You know, if he has indeed a dome keyboard that he's breaking out, no mod, hard rock might be a bit dangerous for him.
Yeah, definitely. As you can see, Chile is on the lead. Not by much though. But the accuracy difference that Urusai can actually pull off with hard rock is a lot bigger than a normal map. So will be harder for them to actually catch up, even more with Celix and Underdog missing as they are doing right now. Demito is doing really good on this one, actually. I'm really surprised about that. 99.23% on this map. Even if it is normal, it's a really good thing. A miss from him though is going to maybe change the deal slightly, but not by much.
Not by much. You know, it's 100,000 point difference, so there's not much that they can do except, you know, wait for 2 or 3 misses from Chile.
I don't even think that 2 or 3 will be enough. Urusai drops his combo, same for Demido, but they are still with amazing accuracy. And Poland is just like it's like 8% behind of Chile. That's a huge amount of difference in terms of accuracy.
If you look at Arkner,
which is fun is that Arkner is not holding the best score. It is Urusai, even though he combo break.
well, you know, 99.75 is quite good accuracy-wise.
Yeah, casually 99.80.
In Hard Rock, no less.
Yeah. Just Urusai things.
Just to recite things. Chats, if you want to create some pictures like just Urusai things, just DM them to me and I'll put them back in chat. If they are proper.
Just Urusai. But yeah, anyways, looking at the outcome of this map, it seems like not even T-Deck is doing good enough with the Hard Rock. Maybe
no,
the
not
choice
really.
is using Optim for the Hard Rock.
I mean,
It was a little bit much, but at the end, even with the no mod, it wasn't that big of a difference here.
It doesn't
Chile's
matter,
just
you
strong.
know. The lowest Chile accuracy is higher than the best Poland one, so that's it.
I want to see Urusai's result screen. Let's see. And 7/200. Definitely fine. Like, what?
And a sub 100 unstable rate.
Okay, Urusai, it's fine, it's fine.
Good.
Like, eventually you will face the United States and you will see who's more accurate between Halogen and you, but you're definitely showing that you're
Showing
strong.
off.
It will be Osama Scramble, the pick from Poland. They need to win this one if they want to stay on the tournament, and also they have to break a point from Chile if
They have
want
to win
stay
3 in
alive.
a row.
Yep, 2 and the tiebreaker. But the first step to win 3 is to win 1. Let's see if Osama Scramble is the pick that they need. I believe Urusai will go with Hard Rock.
Yeah, Hard Rock might be a good choice.
I mean, might. We just saw what he was capable to do with the Hard Rock. But when it comes to long no releases, maybe he will get more of a trouble time than what he will like. Wonder if Seva will go with flashlight or just no mod.
Well,
So-
he hasn't chosen flashlights to know, I guess.
Very true. So are we looking at a potential match point for Chile at this moment?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that's true. Chile breaks this one, they win the match, and they advance against Japan in the last match for them on the weekend.
Yeah, that is scary.
It definitely is.
Is it scary for them or for Japan?
For me.
It's scary for anyone, man.
Yeah, say.
For the schedule timing.
Oh, yeah, it's
gosh.
super duper scary for that.
Say.
Alright, there we go. Sevax is with the no mod, same for T-Deck actually, which is a big surprise. Well, since he is pretty weak and long nose, I can understand that. Cedex though absolutely knocking
Wow,
down
and
the accuracy in
Enjoy.
that jump trail.
I mean, there's no bad advantage here. We have two hard rocks on both sides of the match. Two for Chile, Arkner and Urusai. Two for Poland, Cytex and Underjoy. However, Cytex is having trouble holding any combo, while Chile had a 3 full combo. Then I cursed them. The 2 misses were not enough to bring back the score in Poland's favor.
Unless something crazy like a fail happens, which I don't think will. Anyway, seems like Chile is holding such a big lead that I don't even think that Poland has a chance to come back now. There's no more map left, and they are not getting closer at all. It's just a matter of surviving, and I don't think anyone will fail.
It's literally a survival battle at this point, and you are correct. There's probably not going to be a single fail. But that being said, Urusai, Arkaner, Sebex are playing incredibly well. Tidek and CTEC are trying to pull it back, but Underjoy having that keyboard problem is just, that's all she wrote, really. And it looks like they are going to pull this and take a victory 6-3 in favor of Chile. Congratulations, Chile.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations, Chile, for winning against Poland and going further into the tournament.
All right, that being said, folks, we will be getting into our next match, the hypiest of hype matches. Are you guys ready? Because I'm totally ready.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Our next match is going to be the United Kingdom versus the United States. You could go as far as calling this the United match of the Mania World Cup. It's going to be awesome. Will our reigning champs from last year be able to take over the United Kingdom? Or will the UK show us that they are wanting that gold just as much? Only time will tell, and the only place you can find out the outcome is here at the Mania World Cup on the OS Live channel. So don't go anywhere. Because I'm not going anywhere. This is going to be great.
Can I just point out that my stats still hold up? Every single team to pick for to ban Apparition has lost.
Yes, indeed.
Or did guys don't ban Apparition? It's like a single death sentence.
Zitrat, do correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't be the Jack versus the Jack as far as flags go?
I would definitely say that both the teams are pretty strong in the Jack situation, so it's a Jack v Jack match, yes. But then again, they do have abilities with LNs and stuff like that too. I do believe that the United Kingdom might have a little bit more issues with long notes, so that might be the breaking point that the US can use to capitalize on, but there's no guarantee, as we don't know how well the United Kingdom has played. And, oh god, no. I'm sorry, guys. I completely just got broke by the lovely commentators just, kind of saying a few things, so I do apologize on the break there. But anyways, this is going to be absolutely amazing.
Indeed, if you break Zitrat, you will have to repay one.